The Resident Evil 4 remake is everything I love about games. It's goofy, it's fun, but most importantly, you can parry a fucking chainsaw! The Resident Evil 4 remake, just like the original, is absolutely excellent. It's so faithful to the original, whilst also making precise changes to modernise the experience, but keeping that true Resident Evil 4 feel. RE4 doesn't have the same horror factor as some of the other games, but it's the intensity, near perfect pacing, and the gameplay loop that makes both of these games some of the best I've ever played. Doesn't mean it can't be scary though, with moments that absolutely deliver on that tension and horror so well. Not to mention how they constantly catch you off guard with smart enemy placement that you can't help but love. Like, I walked into some guy taking a shit, and I nearly had a heart attack. One of the remake's most impressive aspects is how it manages to evolve and modernise the original's combat, whilst keeping that intensity that made the original so exciting. Yes, you can actually move whilst aiming now, and you've got more tools like being able to parry pretty much anything. Your local farmer's trusty axe, no problem. A chainsaw, surprisingly yes. A Molotov? I fucking love this game. But to balance that out, they made the enemies more aggressive and smarter, whilst giving them more tools as well. You've always got your back up against the wall with the pressure the enemies put on you, keeping every encounter ridiculously intense as you try your best not to shoot Ashley. For fuck's sake. There's so many iconic encounters in Resident Evil 4 that are clear standouts from the franchise, which with how the remake has handled the combat changes, it delivers on all of them, keeping them as memorable and as fun as they once were, which is all enhanced by how good the game feels and looks, with the punchy gunplay and satisfying enemy reactions. And the cherry on top is this game's especially rewarding progression. It's just so fun constantly getting new weapons, buying upgrades, and slapping a wee chicken charm on your briefcase. It makes seeing the cute old merchant so exciting, as you're buzzing to see what new things he's got in stock, whether that's a laser sight or just straight up a rocket launcher. Mate, I'm killing guys that are using garden forks. This seems a little bit like overkill. They really have perfected the survival action horror gameplay loop, whether that's the exploration, combat, horror, puzzles, resource economy, player expression, or progression. It's all just so good, and there genuinely isn't a dull moment from start to end. Even flashbanging an entire civilization of crows is so much more fun than it needs to be. It's hard to pinpoint, but Resident Evil 4 just hits so many sweet spots that makes it such a fun and addictive game that really is one of the best roller coasters gaming can offer.